All right, guys, welcome back to the Mindset Madness podcast. This is episode 13. You know, it's the new year. It's the first episode for the year, you know.
Happy
Starting
New Year.
fresh. Happy New Year. You know, welcome back. It's good to be back.
26.
You know?
It's our
Yes,
year.
sir.
You know, thank you for
Yo,
Yo,
what are you guys doing, bro?
can we help you, bro?
Yo, what are you saying, bro?
Are you lost,
Yo,
sir?
bro, we're filming a podcast right now.
What are you saying, fam?
Yo, are you dumb? What are you, man? Huh?
Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
Yo, are you stupid? Yo, man's out here with cashmere on
Yeah, bro.
Man's wearing a pillowcase? What are you
Feel
doing,
that.
bro?
Feel that.
Ladies and
Holy.
gentlemen, Mr. Neema Naz is in the building.
Mindset and madness.
First guest of 2026. Thank you, brother, for being here.
Let's go.
Starting off
Respects.
2026 with a bang.
With
Let's
the
do it,
bang.
baby. Yeah, look at these tight ass fucking pants. Shit.
That's okay, you know.
It sucks because I don't even have big, big balls and big other things. So it's like, it just looks like a fucking, like a vagina, you know?
Well,
we're
we're not
good.
going to answer to that, but what we will answer is, like, again, thank you so much for coming on. You know, you have such a hectic schedule, busy schedule,
Yes.
but productive schedule.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And you know, this was kind of a manifestation, kind of in a way, when we did. One of the questions was, who did we want on our pod? And one of the guests that I said was you, and you were nice
Respects.
enough to comment. And
And I was even before we even started doing the podcast, like when we just started actually just talking about it, like before we actually started doing the filming and
Yeah.
stuff, he even said that.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
one
it's
of
dope.
the-
yeah, day one.
Sanjay's a real one, man.
I
Is that goodbye?
All right, buddy.
team Guyanese.
Team Guyanese.
Wow.
Oh, you can't say that with a Trini man right here.
El Dorado. No punching.
What wrong with you?
No, I've been
You
following.
stupid or what? Is that right?
No, you do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah.
You stupid.
Holiday mother kan.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Holiday mother.
I've been following Neema since the pandemic, and not just following his social media, actually engaging with him on Instagram Live. We talked a few times, super genuine, and we were on Zoom a couple times, and you know, he spoke about a lot of personal things as well to a complete stranger, but was just nice enough to, you know, share his advice. And yeah, man, thank you again, and we're gonna start the ball rolling.
Yeah.
With just something basic, you know.
Hit me.
Guyanese or Trini, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to get me canceled, bro.
You know, like, you know, there's just so much, but you know, Guyanese or Trini.
Okay, to be fair, first of all, thank you for the kind words, and I'm happy to be here. But also, fuck you for that question. To be fair, okay, so I actually grew up with more Guyanese people than Trini, so I'm a little biased.
Okay.
All right.
So I might have to go with Guyanese for now.
Oh,
But by the end of this episode, waves might win me over.
Waves.
Or wipes. Whatever the fuck his name is, bro. Huggies. Fucking Pampers over here.
I blame y'all for that, eh? Y'all gave you that name.
Yo, fucking Pampers right here. Is gonna...
To be fair, when we started this podcast, I asked Daniel, I said, because I call him by wipes. I'm like, do you want me to call you wipes or do you want me to call you Daniel? Because people are going to watch, right? He said, nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
That's
matter.
funny.
And then, like, after the first episode, it's
Right, right.
Yeah, like
should have
when,
been Daniel.
Yeah.
But
when this guy went to pick me up today, my mom's like, "Who's outside?" I'm like, "Wipes." She's like, "Who?" I'm like, Daniel.
Who is this wipes?
Yeah.
Who you wiping?
Your wife?
Your wife? Yeah, I have a wife now.
But some people don't even know me as Daniel. Like when they hear wipes, they know exactly who it is. But
Really?
if they say Daniel's coming, they're
That's
like, who's
hilarious.
that?
Is there like a signal for you?
I don't know.
They're like-
yo.
Yo, guys, is here.
I think that's the new signal. That's a new bad signal now.
Wow.
That's his fucking you know those like intros in the rap songs?
Yeah.
Like the tags?
Oh, the
Yeah.
And the music video is just him.
Wipes made it.
Wipes, man.
Wipes, bitch.
So, wipes, you could start off by giving some questions to Neema, man.
It's gonna be. I got a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, brother.
I know you just recently got off tour. What was it?
Yeah.
End of November, right? Or
Yeah, like pretty much first day of December was the last one.
I don't know. That's something that you probably like. How do I say this? I mean, going on the road so much. Do you ever get like nervous a lot?
Just in general, like when I'm doing shows.
Like when you're
or
doing
just
when you're doing the shows and stuff. Like, do you
Yeah.
ever get like really? You're standing up there in front of like thousands of people and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like, how does that feel?
Yeah. I mean, well, especially in first time markets where I go to, where I've never been in that city in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what the vibe will be. It's always nervous. I mean, it's always nerve wracking. I'm always nervous going, but also before I even go on stage, there's always nerves. But it's not nervous in a bad way. It's just more so excitement, knowing that I'm about to do something cool in front of people who are obviously there to see me, and they got tickets to come watch my show live. So it's cool, but it is nerve wracking. But I think if you're not nervous, and it's a bad thing, because that means you don't really care. I'm nervous because I care.
Yes,
And so
absolutely,
because
you
I'm
want-
like excited to have fun and do shows in front of new people and new cities.
Yeah, like doing this. I mean, fuck. I've been telling the guys, I'm like, yo, I'm nervous as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Just doing this?
just doing this
You're nervous right now.
right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just just like the nerves
you're
thinking you're gonna
famous,
like you're
man.
like gonna
Famous, man.
Nah,
gonna
bro.
fuck shit up and like you
Nah,
don't want to like
shit.
say
No,
the
no,
wrong
leave it,
things.
leave
It's
it.
like
Listen,
That's crazy.
It's not, bro.
That's wild.
Look, we've had 2 guests before. They're friends,
Yeah.
but you,
Top
major,
tier.
Right,
You know what I
like,
mean? And
okay.
like, there's obviously like we're joking around, but you obviously you want to be respectful. You want to value that person's time. So it is
Yeah.
nerve wracking.
Okay.
But like even from the interaction from coming out the car to here,
Yeah.
we were talking in the hall as if we kind of knew each other.
Well,
for
yeah,
the last, you know what I mean?
exactly.
I
Of
know
course.
we know each other, but these
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
have met you for the first time. So
True.
now we're not really nervous.
No. Yeah,
White
Nah, yeah.
waves is
Yeah,
Waves,
by the end, Waves is gonna be palancing across the fucking set. The fucking set.
Shit, Pala. The man knows about Pala. Jumping up the stage.
Pala. Jump up. Boss of that one.
Yeah.
now you got to do that, bro. You got to bust a
I will. I will.
Yeah.
When we finish the episode, I'll bust it up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be yelling Waves the whole time.
That's exclusive content, though. That's not free.
That's the OnlyFans
That's
shit.
the OnlyFans
Yeah.
stuff.
Only body. But no, I appreciate that. I mean, it's cool that you're nervous, because that means that you're excited and you like what you're doing and you're passionate about it, right? So it's nice to have those nerves,
Yeah.
We still get nervous even when it's just us.
Yeah, well,
You know?
it's good. That means you care.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. You want like the general reaction. You want like everyone to like you, which in social media you know.
you don't. Yeah.
And that's
Everyone. It's
and
everyone.
how do you like how do you deal with that? Like for doing it for so long, like the negativity. How does that affect you?
Yeah, I mean, it comes in waves. Obviously, it was much tougher early on in my career.
Yeah.
But at this point, we're at a point where I expect it to come, and through experience, I know how to deal with them when it does come. And at the end of the day, I have to remind myself, me and my brother, because we work together, we remind ourselves that we have all the context, we know the truth about what I'm doing and what we're trying to do, and if people think otherwise, then good for them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight everyone.
No,
you
no,
can't.
exactly.
Like, so
that's gonna kill you.
yeah, literally, and that's why it's much easier to kind of not handle now and cope with it more than ever.
I mean, it's one of those things where like I can only imagine, like, we posted kind of a video one day we were talking about.
Oh, that whole controversy with
The
the Toronto,
Toronto
accent thing.
accent.
With
Oh,
the-
yeah,
the
I saw
brown
that.
kid.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just
Well, people were coming at you.
Oh yeah, dude.
Why?
I was called the long
First,
face.
like
one.
they're
What do
just
you
getting
mean?
roasted, and then like, okay, that's whatever. But then like people actually start going in depth, going back to like the roots and stuff of where the accent came from and who's right and who's wrong.
'Cause
And
mainly because I said it wasn't black culture, but like
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean it in that context, because like if you say like black culture, you can mean anywhere from around the world, right? But it's
Right.
more specific to the Caribbean and Ethiopia, right? No, Somalia, not Ethiopia.
Yeah, Somalian. Yeah. Like within Toronto, you're saying.
Yeah, like within Toronto, like where
Yeah.
the accent kind of like came from, like what pretty much influenced the whole thing,
Yeah,
which is
And-
mainly Caribbean and
of course.
Somalian, right?
It is. Yeah.
So you can't like when they say black culture as a whole, it's
Right.
not.
It's not. You're saying it's not all.
no,
the
it's
black
not
people in the
all
world.
it even came
No.
from the UK too.
Yeah.
Well, of
Yeah.
course, yeah,
Yeah.
it did, yeah. But
So-
also, those are also Caribbean people over in the UK too,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
Right,
UK is
But
derived
I-
from.
Yeah, exactly. But I know what you mean, because it also impacts everyone else too.
Yeah.
Sure, it comes from those people, but you're also around it so much growing up, even if you're brown or Persian or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
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 and you just naturally start kind of talking that way, and that's the culture.
Yeah.
That is the culture. But I mean, obviously, everyone has different opinions, and I'm not saying like, oh, we should use whatever words just because we're around it. It's just, if anything, I say it's a good thing because we're celebrating it. Now, I think the younger generation, those like the Toronto accent, because I was with Marlon too. Like Marlon,
Yeah, I just
did-
watched that podcast
yeah.
yesterday. Yeah.
Shout out
yeah, and
Marlon,
like
yeah.
he definitely went off on his podcast about that stuff. I saw, and I was like, I mean, he has a good point, obviously, and he has a right to say what he's saying, but it's more so just the younger generation that's making it look bad.
Yeah.
Whereas like I don't talk like, yo, I found like 2 twos, like that's obviously not, no one talks like that.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like to fuck around.
Yeah,
But those
exactly.
people are doing that for views and to mock the culture. Whereas like if I do a video about Toronto mans, it's like I'm not really like, I'm doing it because it's funny and like it's fun. It's
Yes,
light.
yes.
It's not like trying to make us look stupid or bad. It's more like it's funny. It's actually like, it makes people happy, brings them joy. But I mean, once again, that's subjective to me. So many people could, for sure, people have watched my videos I've done on like Toronto man stuff for years. Like, yo, this is cringe. This sucks. This is how, no one talks like this. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, I can name you 10 people I've worked with that talk like this. Right? So,
Dude,
I don't know.
laughed at the Brampton one when you were in the helicopter.
oh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
The traffic
Who plays
report?
from Phuket? Yeah.
Yo, guys, yo.
I'm
Yo,
from
so
Brampton,
DVB is pretty crazy, yo. Like, yo, if you're trying to reach like Sidhu's like wedding, fam, like you gotta leave like 3 hours early, fam. Like it's crazy.
I'm from Brampton. I don't speak like that.
Nah, bro, you're from Winnipeg, bro.
Oh yeah,
Winnipeg.
I'm from Winnipeg.
That's crazy.
Winnipeg.
What are you, the blackest guy there?
Yo, it shocks a lot of people. It shocks a lot of people.
Everyone's like, man, that guy got a fucking nice tan, eh?
yeah, but
Shit, you go to Mexico recently? No, man, I'm Guyanese.
I've actually told
Mexico.
people like I'm from Winnipeg. They don't even know what Winnipeg is. They think it's part of Guyana.
Guyana?
Light above my head.
Who
Yeah, like,
says it's part of Guyana?
I've
Like, people here?
assume, yeah, like I've met people in my life.
No
They
way.
assume like I tell them I'm Guyanese, but when I tell them I was actually born in Winnipeg, I've only been to Guyana once. Winnipeg, is that like part of Guyana? No.
Like white people or just anyone?
No, there's been brown. There's
No way.
White.
They think Winnipeg was in Guyana.
Yeah, yeah.
Winnipeg.
They're
What
like
part
Some
of
guys
Guyana
like,
is
yeah,
that?
man, I came from Winnipeg.
What
You
part
know,
of Guyana
born
is
and
that?
raised in Winnipeg.
I've had it's not a lot, but I've had people enough to say that it. I mean, born and raised. Shout out Winnipeg. Shout out to all
Yeah,
the
his
Winnipeg
fucking
viewers.
his Instagram bio is like Winnipeg by.
It's not, but it will now. It will now.
That's
you know,
funny.
so
Wow, that's hilarious.
yeah, man.
So dumb. I love how you guys both have fucking Jays hats too. You're matching.
Had to, bro. We had
Yeah,
to
we
put
And
it
then
in.
coordinated.
Raptors and Raptors.
Yeah.
You're matching. Now and we're all gray too. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
We're out here, dog.
Yo, geez, we're going to the club later.
Yeah.
Well, let's go
Yo,
to the strippy,
club.
bro. It's right down the street, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Let's go strip on some poles and shit, you know? Yeah,
He used wipes after.
Neema's paying.
let's use
Wow.
wipes.
Waves.
Yeah, man. I'll do the wave on the stage, bro. Right across
Wave
that
on
stage.
stage. That's hilarious.
Now that we're not nervous.
So like I know like about like the Toronto culture and stuff. Like Foria Entertainment's got their show. Just Rain's got his show. Is that something you're looking for? Like you're looking to do in the future?
Yeah, it's a good question because
Maybe you
I
could be on
actually-
season 3.
Yeah,
Office
I know.
mover.
Maybe, yeah.
Office mover.
I see people tagging Neema.
I know.
Right?
Yeah. People message me all the time, like you should be in Office Movers. I'm Office Movers, and like I actually talked to them, Jay Richards,
Yeah.
Shout
and
out.
Trey even a little bit, but yeah, like they actually tried to get me on in the first season, but I was in Australia, I think.
Oh, yeah,
at the
sure.
time when they were shooting it, but maybe season 3. I don't know. Like I'm not. Like if it makes sense for the show, obviously, like
It
I'm down. It's
definitely
just
It
would
makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
100%
depends on the
makes
roles at whatever. But yeah, I actually am working on my own TV series right now,
Nice.
Oh, shit.
and I'm hoping it gets developed this year, and it'll be
Awesome,
on
man.
like networks just like these guys.
Awesome,
So
man. All the best.
I'm pretty confident it'll be out there in the
So
next
if you
year.
need a Trinidadian or
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm coming.
you
I'm
got
coming.
wipes. Or
yeah. One of the scenes is just gonna be this podcast.
We'll
here.
coach you. We'll coach
I'm talking
you.
about wipes over here.
Waves.
Yeah,
Sanjay,
waves and
Ricky-
wipes.
and Red Ricky. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah.
Team Curry. And,
Oh yeah. Hey, but is
Curry
it gold
chicken.
curry or curry gold?
oh no! Oh
Curry
shit!
gold.
Yeah, do you want to really
Curry to
go
go.
down there?
Yeah.
Curry to go.
Okay.
I agree with this. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Yes, but it
Okay.
still goes in. It comes out the same way. So
No, it
whatever,
don't go in. It come out the same
Whatever.
way.
It doesn't matter.
If your
It's-
food goes in, it comes out the same way. You have a problem.
What do you mean? You eat it, it comes out naturally. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah, but you're not goading the curry, fam.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but have you guys had this debate
It's
before?
goat curry,
No.
right?
No.
No.
No, this
All right,
is
well, now we fucking are. Because I think, is it only Guyanese people who say goat curry?
I think
I
so.
feel
Trini
like
say curry goat.
Yeah.
Jamaicans say curry goat.
Most Caribbeans say it
Yeah,
the
curry
way they
goat.
say it.
Sometimes
So
they'll
they're
slip
right
up
and
and
you're
say
wrong.
goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are the backwards one.
Yeah.
See? Whoa.
Honestly,
Either
he
way-
said yes. You heard that, eh? He
You
gave
heard
up
that.
on his people
Exposed. He
already.
exposed himself.
Exposed,
Damn.
bro.
Exposed.
Well, I'm from
Wow.
Winnipeg, so
Yeah,
He's riding for the
he's
pig.
whitewashed, bro. This guy don't know shit.
Yeah. I don't know what they do in Winnipeg.
Yeah,
Guyana,
he thinks
but,
curry
like,
goat is spicy, bro.
sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your
That's
favorite
fine.
dish from like the like a
Island.
Trini
The
dish or-
islands?
Yeah.
Obviously oxtail is great, you know,
Nice.
Jamaican culture. Pepper pot, Guyanese.
Yeah, yeah.
I like pepper pot. Pepper pot. That's when I said it earlier outside. That's actually so. One of my friends in high school, he's Guyanese, and every time I go to his house, his grandmother would always just be there.
Yeah.
Like no matter what time it is, she's in the fucking kitchen cooking something.
Yeah.
And then every time she'd be like, Matthew, you know my next daughter. Like she always mentioned her next daughter. I'm like, who's her next daughter? Like, what do you mean? I don't even know one daughter. Who's the next one? Right? It's the first time I never like experienced Guyanese lingo or whatever, right? And she kept saying like, you know my next daughter, she don't know how to cook pepper pot. It's disappointing. You know, I don't understand. And then whatever. And so that's where I got it from. Where I was like, every time I meet someone who's Guyanese, I'm like, you know my next daughter. And then, it makes no sense, but that's all I know.
Maybe she was trying to hook you up with a data.
Yeah, exactly. Me going nice gal for you.
Yeah.
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 You married?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You will be married.
So in the
Soon
spirit,
come.
in the spirit of food, okay?
Yeah.
You know, this is obviously touring, acting, all mental game,
Yeah.
but it's also physical.
Mhm.
And watching your journey, which one of the things that I feel like I personally connected is your journey from the weight loss transformation
Yeah.
and how serious you took it and looking like a star by.
Star by.
Away.
Like, tell us how that journey impacted your career from then to now, and how it's helped you become even better now.
Man, it's funny because, like, you know, you've been a big guy for your whole life.
Pretty much, yep.
I've been a big guy my whole life. I've struggled so much with food addiction and, you know, eating well and eating small portions. Like, you guys are twigs, so like, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's a real struggle I've always had. I'm sure you've had too, where I would lose like 97 pounds and then gain back 60. And then lose 100 and then gain back fucking 70. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even most recent times when I was in Australia, I lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And then up until now, since I came back, I've gained 60.
Jesus.
Now, most of that was me being on the road touring.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I've toured that much, on the road so much, and different planes and time zones and cities and countries. It's like, it was a lot. So it's a big learning curve for the next time. But yeah, man, I mean, with what I do and trying to work on health, it's like one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with. But all I know is that, you know, if you're not learning for the next time, then I think that's a disservice. You know, you should always take the information that you get and then do better for the next time. But I think what helps is just understanding kind of like why you're doing it in the first place and why do you want to be healthy. And that's helps me kind of get there. Because for me, I'm like, well, yeah. And I always say this. I'm like, well, if I can't be healthy personally as a human and have my health in order, then how can I perform well on stage? How can I tour and,
Yeah.
you know, like make videos and, you know, be always at it and have
Of
energy,
course,
you know,
of
it really affects it a lot.
Absolutely.
And so I've really felt the pain and the struggle of it in the past year, to be honest, since I've gained some back. And it's like, you know, it's also discouraging for your mental health. And you're like, fuck, man, like I had it.
Yeah,
I had it in the bag.
yeah.
And now I fucking reverted back, like not all the way, but still. But I'm still hopeful. And I think the most important thing, the most important aspect of all this is to never stop. And to, even if you do fuck up, just keep going and just keep trying because
Learn from your mistakes.
yeah, and it's also like if you keep fucking up, it is what it is. Like, at least don't let yourself go completely and then never try.
Absolutely.
So even if you keep fucking up 10 times in a row, just keep trying to keep at it. So that's the way I
and
see
then
it.
that was the other thing too, is like you know, you're on the road. Like, was it? I'm sure it was a lot more harder on the road. Trying to stay healthy or trying to get a quick workout. And like, tell us about some of the situations you had to do. Like, fuck, I don't want to eat this fast food. Can we go eat something healthy? And then you're searching and there's like nothing.
Yeah.
There's no lettuce wraps.
Yeah. Yo, for real, funny enough, actually in fucking Winnipeg.
Yes.
Winnipeg, late, because like the shows are at night. It's 7 p.m., maybe 8 p.m.
Yeah.
What we do is typically when we fly into a new city, because it's like you're not always in a city for more than 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
So we'd fly into cities, right? You're flying in. Sometimes the time zone goes back an hour.
Yeah.
So it fucks up your sleep.
Yeah.
And your, whatever, the times in general, right?
absolutely.
Your routines. And then you fly the next day and you're ahead 2 hours. And then you fly the next day, it's back 3 hours. And so that affects it a lot. But places like Winnipeg, we've come to certain cities where you fly in, you get there at like 3 p.m. And then you just have to drop your shit off at the hotel, go straight to the show, get ready there, prepare yourself to perform for an hour in front of people. And then after the show, you eat for the first time, really. Like during the day, you have like a couple snacks.
Yeah,
it's not a
keep
full
it
meal
up.
because you want to keep it light.
Yeah.
So that's the problem, is when you eat late night
Yeah, that's
and the options suck. Because you go to like some random bar that's open, fucking, I don't know, dog and bear whistle, pub and grill, some bullshit, and people are fucking KOing on the outside off drugs. And I'm like, well, this is garbage.
Yeah.
But you know, you go in and you get, I don't know, fucking burger without the bun, and you try to make those concessions, but still, it's like, you know, the oils they cook it in, and it's like all this other garbage around
Yeah, I
it, like
know.
just fries and whatever the fuck they have. They don't even have good salads. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like very low on options, or you just go to A&W or it's like
'cause they have
whatever. But
grass-fed stuff.
yeah, man, it's also eating late that really fucks you.
Yeah, I could imagine so. Because
Yeah.
then you just go straight to bed. Really.
Yeah, and then you gotta wake up in the morning and fly again.
Yeah.
And now you've flown so much, you constantly have inflammation. Because when you fly, your body gets inflamed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So when you're always flying so much over the course of 3-4 months,
Yeah.
you're just like puffy the whole time. You know, so it's a lot. And
I had
so-
no idea. No, I
Yeah,
didn't know that. Wow. Okay.
In the future, you'll be able to get like your own personal chef to go around.
Oh,
tours with
that's
you.
the goal. That's the
'Cause I've
goal.
seen like Nelk Boys got them.
Yeah, I mean,
and like all those bigger
I know.
YouTubers.
exactly.
You'll get there.
Yeah, one day. That's right. That's the goal too. Is the reason why you want to make a lot of money is not to. I mean, at least for me, I don't want to buy dumb shit and show off. I don't care about that. I want to buy my time back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to buy my freedom.
Yeah.
So paying for someone to cook shit, or someone to drive, or someone to film stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
So then
just
you enjoy
investing
the
back
time.
into your
Yeah.
business, into your brand. And I think that's the key. So yeah,
Hope as well.
yeah.
Shout out to Winnipeg.
Shout out Winterpeg. I'm going in 3 days. The worst time.
Yeah.
Really?
Messing up the man. schedules.
Buckle
I
up,
think you
bro.
need that, man. Sweet,
Brother,
fluffy
I know.
baby,
Yeah,
bro.
give me your sweater, Rob.
You're
You're on that.
Is this something that you seen yourself doing like ever since you were a kid, like doing the stand-up comedy and content creation kind of stuff?
No, I didn't know I'd be a comedian until I was like 18 when I dropped out of school to pursue comedy.
Yeah.
But I was always the funny kid in my family, in my house, at school, right? You know,
Yeah.
all those things. So, yeah, like I had that kind of funny bone in me, but I didn't know for sure I'd do comedy until I discovered it when I was like 18.
Yeah.
But-
How was the support like from your parents and stuff? Like when you told them you wanted to do this full time? I
Well,
could imagine, like, you know.
Yeah. Well, they're immigrant parents, right? Like
Yeah.
they're Persian, right? So like they're coming from Iran and free Iran. Obviously, like the culture is different, right? You know, they don't have comedy back home the way it is here. They don't have the arts. They're just like doctor, lawyer, engineer, or failure. Like it's all the options you have.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like at first they were confused and sad and disappointed because they don't really fully grasp the idea of it. But I'm lucky my parents supported me from the jump. Just in general, they always put me in sports and extracurriculars, and they really pushed me to like try new things. And yeah, so I got lucky because they also saw how confident I was and how much I really wanted to do this thing.
Yeah.
Which they never seen me in that way ever in my life because I was always kind of mediocre in everything else.
So the effort really kind of
Yeah.
was like, oh wow, like
Well, they're like, yeah, like we're not changing this kid's mind.
no.
And they're like, all right, well, if you're gonna do it 100%. And I was
Absolutely.
like, bet. And so ever since then, I was just like locked in. So
So where do you find like the motivation to like come up with new content or ideas for when you're going to shows and stuff? Like,
the motivation is number one is I just as a person, I've always wanted to be the best at something. And comedy is one of those things that that's closest for me to be good at or really good at. And so I always think back, all right, well, like I dropped out of school for this. And I want to make myself proud, but I also want to make my parents proud. And, you know, in a way, I'm doing it for them too, because they sacrificed their lives to flee from their country many years ago and then had me and my brother to give us a better life. So I'm like, I want to give back to them as much as I can.
Absolutely.
And so that's my motivating factor at the base. But also, I just think, you know, I want to be great. You know, I want to be great in this one thing and, you know, be known for it in the future and, you know, be one of the best as much as I can. And as long as I'm doing what I love, that's all I care about. I'm not attached to like the actual accolade of it. Like, oh, I've won this many awards or whatever the fuck people. I just want to do the best I can every day, and then the results will come. And so that's what I look forward to.
So like in content creation, especially like if there's beginners, like what's that harsh reality like that they don't want to hear at the beginning? Like somebody's coming out to you and says like, not necessarily advice, Neema, like, but what's the real truth about it in 2026? If I want to start content creation, how do you go about like answering that to them?
Well, you have to find your voice, and the only way you can find your voice is by putting in like hours and days and weeks and months and years of content. You gotta be at it like every day.
Yeah.
You have to put a lot of your effort and energy into it. You have to sacrifice a lot of shit. I've sacrificed so many things. Birthdays, weddings, you know, people's special events or whatever they're putting on, just so I can do like open mics or I can film an extra video. And it might be shit, which it was for the first little while, but you won't get better until you do the shit. And so it's like, but a lot of people, they're like, nah, but like, I don't want to miss out on this and this. I'm like, well, that's too bad. We can't be this good, but also do this stuff too. You know, you got to sacrifice a lot of shit.
So sacrifice is kind of the
Sacrifice is the biggest thing, I think.
Yeah.
The more you sacrifice, the better your life and your career will get when you get to the top.
yeah, that's the biggest thing.
And that's hard for people to hear.
No,
It's
no.
hard for me to hear even because I'm like, ah, man, like, I've sacrificed seeing my mom and my dad for 8 months at a time just so I can improve my stand-up set.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is, and like, luckily, you know, I have their support and they're like pushing me. They miss me a lot, but I'm doing what is best for my career, and that will set me up for the rest of my life.
And it's funny you talk about sacrifice because obviously when we started it, this was Daniel and his wife's idea, but we didn't know what we were gonna do. We didn't know how this was gonna go. We kind of just thought it was gonna be us talking, but there was a moment where Daniel was like, "Yeah, we got to treat this as like a second job, and we all have you know the 9 to 5." And at the beginning, you're like, "Yeah, but it's just a hobby." But like hearing it for somebody who does it, like, yeah, there are times where you have to do sacrifice is the biggest thing, and you know, we haven't touched a year. We will in March.
I think we touched. Yeah,
March,
March is a
and
year.
compared to when we started to now, like I feel like we have been sacrificed. I mean, we could do more, obviously, but respectively, you know, as children, you know, things like that.
Right.
So there's different things like that. But yeah, sacrifice is the big thing, and even though we're not really getting paid for this, we're trying to, you know, do what we can to, you know, put the content,
Of course.
the content out there. And,
Well,
and
I just think that, you know, you can be real with yourselves too and be like, well, if you know you're not going to be able to commit to every week or every 2 weeks even, like you should be okay with that. But you can't expect to be the best.
Yeah.
Like if you want to be the best and you want to grow and be fucking big and famous and make a lot of money,
Has to be.
that's
done every
great. But
day.
you got to be locked in all the time.
Yeah.
But because, you know, you have kids or you have other commitments,
yeah, absolutely.
like it's fine. You can still do it and you can still do well. It just won't be the best. And that's the reality.
And it won't happen as fast as we
No.
think it's gonna
And
happen.
it won't. And it'll take a long time. It'll take years.
Yeah.
But it should be exciting knowing
yeah.
that, because you're like, all right, well, it's a long game.
Yeah.
And I like the slow burn, which is it's
Long-term
true for me,
investment.
you know?
And content is it's
Yeah.
great, but it has its
Content?
Yeah, it's scary.
Bro, are you fucking posting shit?
I had no idea who Gary Vee was until I started watching. I was like, who's
Gary
the-
Vee?
I had
You know
no
Gary
idea
Vee?
who he was.
He's a goal, bro.
When I started watching Neema, sometime I think he had blocked you or something. And you
Yeah,
were
yeah, yeah.
to, like,
His
unblock-
team blocked me by accident.
And
yeah.
I was like,
I was
who the
so
hell is this?
cheesed.
But every time he does the accent, like or the voice, sorry, because it's so
Yeah,
high
yeah.
pitched. And then I saw Akash, him,
Yeah, on
Andrew.
flagrant.
I was like, that's a huge movie.
know.
All reacting, and
Yeah.
Gary Vee was like, he picked what 2 or 3 guys who did him.
It was
And one of them was
I was
you,
one
and I
of
was
them,
like, Blueberry.
I was the main. Blueberries,
Yeah,
bro. Like you're from fucking Guyana, fucking Trinidad, bro. Like fucking have your sorrel and your fucking El Dorado.
garage
Fuck
sale.
your parents.
Garage sale.
Garage sale. Like,
Garage sales are the best.
I don't know when the last time I seen a garage sale.
Bro, like if you're not fucking palancing, wave your fucking towel, bro. Fuck. Okay, my man.
Oh man,
Gary Vee's the goat though. I like Gary.
hilarious.
That's, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, like,
Gary Vee.
Shout out Gary Vee.
Yeah.
Honestly though, he's helped me a lot in my life.
Oh,
yeah.
With everything I do, I thank Gary Vee for.
Yeah.
Wow,
I have
shout
to look
out
up to
Gary
him.
Vee, man.
He's helped me a lot, just like without even knowing. Yeah,
Yeah, like I mean, some of his stuff that I've seen, like the fuck your parents, that like
it's just
oh,
classic.
You're like 35, yeah, but you're
Yeah,
still young.
you have
but-
so much time.
Okay, sure.
You're fucking 47, bro. You're not even a halftime. That's what he's literally the last video I saw. He's like, "You're worried about fucking losing, bro? You're 48. You're not even fucking halftime, bro." Like halftime, like it's an NBA game.
Yeah, I know. Like,
This guy's about to sub in the next one. So, but I mean, he has a point, obviously, like, and it's exaggerated a little bit, and you know, it's a fun character, but
Yeah.
man, he just speaks facts, to be honest.
He does.
He
He
speaks
does, he
facts.
does.
People hate on him, but I don't know. I fucking love him.
I mean, he speaks the truth.
He does. He
Honestly.
speaks uncomfortable truths that people don't want to hear.
The way he speaks is what gets, I think, most people. Or
Yeah,
a
I
good
know,
amount of
whatever.
people to like.
Well, who cares? Like,
Yeah.
Do you want to hear him or do you want to hear David Goggins?
Oh man,
So it's
no.
like,
Well, Goggins is even worse, bro. He'll
Yeah.
he'll really stick it to you.
Oh man.
yeah, he's.
But I have a weird fantasy of David Goggins just fucking shitting on me. Not like actually shit. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know wipes is.
well, what's the But you,
No, you know what I mean? Like if
trademarking
David
that.
Goggins would come up to me, he would be like, "You fat motherfucker! Yeah, you like being fucking fat." And I'm like, "Yeah."
I remember when
do."
he used to make those videos at that again. Like this is how I lived under a rock. Maybe because I did have TikTok. I
Man.
didn't know who David Goggins was, bro.
Dude, he's also the GOAT, bro.
Yeah,
He's
he
in
is.
his own way.
I've read his
he's-
books, like,
he's elite, bro. He's in a league of his own.
Top tier.
League of his own.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Gary Vee, is there any other inspirations like comedy? You know,
If you were to build like a dream team,
Yeah, your
What would they
Mount
be?
Rushmore of comedians.
Yeah. For me, it would be Andrew Schultz.
yeah,
oh yeah.
He's one of my favorites. Kevin Hart. He's a business mogul. He's an entrepreneur. He's everything. Sebastian Maniscalco. You guys know Sebastian?
yeah.
He's an Italian guy.
Yeah,
He's
Italian.
one of the best right now.
Shout out Woodbridge.
Yeah, Woodbridge. He's fucking Moritz, bro. And then from there, it's tough, man. There's so many good ones. Bernie Mac, man.
Oh yeah, Bernie's
Right.
right.
Kings of Comedy. Have you guys
rest-
seen Kings
oh,
of
yeah.
Comedy?
Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
yeah.
I never watched it. I watched it.
Brother, it's one of the best comedy specials you could watch.
Yeah.
It's to this day, it's timeless. It's like Cedric the Entertainer, DL Hewley, Steve Harvey, and
Okay.
Bernie Mac, all in 1 hour special. Fire,
Wow.
fire. But
awesome.
and
So
then
those-
yeah,
Those are the Mount Rushmores.
yeah, and then there's like a couple Persian comedians I really like. Amir K. You might not know who Amir K is, but Amir K is one of the best comedians out there, and he's Persian. He's like me. He's Iranian. So funny, so versatile. He's one of those comedians. Everyone in the scene, like he knows all the famous comedians. Like he's amongst them. He's in LA, and I'm lucky to call him a friend now because he was someone I looked up to when I first started, and I got to open for him
Okay,
many
wow.
years
That's
after.
amazing.
And then we
awesome.
work together now.
Awesome.
And he deserves to be famous more than anyone. So
Awesome.
if you haven't seen Amir K, please watch his stuff. He's hilarious.
That,
Come on.
so I know, time's running short. Usually, what we do at the end is we kind of try to give an inspirational type of quote,
Yeah.
or in this case, because we know we didn't ask you to give a quote. If you have one, that's awesome. Also, like advice to give us, like going forward, if you'd be so kind to share some words, because we're new, we're still figuring this out. There's ups, there's downs, there's arguments sometimes. It's different when just one person with well, there's a fourth, but and we just want to know, like, if you have any advice, going forward in terms of creating content coming up, things like that.
Yeah, I'd say the first thing is just don't be a body boy.
Let me write this down.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. SpongeBob.
No. SpongeBob.
These guys in the SpongeBob reference.
Yeah,
every day.
Love it, eh? They love it.
Season 1 to 3, you can't beat. You can't.
SpongeBob's a gold, bro.
There you go.
Yo, SpongeBob's a gold, fam. Yo, Patrick Star's like greasy. 2K fam. Yo, fam, I was playing 2K with Squidward, yo. I don't know, that's my best.
Voice acting.
Yeah, voice acting 101. I know. I'd say one guy I really look up to is Alex Hormozy, and he has a lot of fucking banger quotes, man. He's
okay.
He walks the walk. Like what he says is, choose your suffering. Whether that's you suffer now by taking care of your health, going to the gym, like putting in the hours to work, being a good dad, being a good husband, or whatever the fuck you're trying to work on, and do the extra effort to make your life better, but the other people around you make their life better too. Choose your suffering, and it's gonna be tough at first, but later in your life you'll thank yourself for doing the hard work now, or enjoy your life now, and drink and party and fuck around and don't communicate with people properly, and have toxic tendencies and whatnot, and then you will suffer later in your life. Either with health, you'll like have to do fucking medications and hospital, and you like lose relationships or whatever, right? And you'll end up regretting your life and the things you've done in life. And I think regret is one of the worst things anyone could ever experience, to be honest. It's one of the saddest things in my opinion.
100%,
Because it's like knowing you could have just done better earlier. And I think everyone should avoid that.
Yeah.
So
thank you, man. That's
and always, if you're worried about other people's opinions, I think the best thing to remind yourself of is that most people don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't care about what you're doing because they're so focused and worried about their own shit. They don't even have time to worry about what you're saying or doing.
Yeah.
So don't even think that they're caring about you as much as you think they are, because they're not. And that's what makes it easier for me to move on and continue to post videos and do my own thing. And because people will always have something to say. It's easy to talk shit.
Of course.
It's not easy to really
Actually
like
do it.
egg someone on and encourage them.
Absolutely.
So it's easier for someone to tear someone's building down than to build one up. So that's the way I see it.
I appreciate it. You
Yeah.
guys have any other questions before we let Neema go?
No,
I mean,
not right now. We don't wanna. I know you gotta
Yeah.
be out of here very, very soon.
Yeah.
So you know
But
what? I'm
all
not
good, man.
want to take up too much of your time.
Appreciate it, man.
But really appreciate having you on
Yeah.
here. It was actually great.
Yeah.
My nerves kind of
Flushed away.
We wish we had more time. I know we
It's
ran
all good,
late,
man.
but-
I know. Yeah. Shout out the 3 fucking housewives of Oakville over there.
outside the Dufferin Street.
Just anxiety's really hard.
I know. It's really bad. It's really bad.
I'm manifesting that I'm gonna have a dog by next year.
So sorry, guys.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
know
like-
we're like an hour over, but
Yeah.
like, we're
My
so
bad.
sorry.
Let's go get some
I-
Starbucks.
Oh, I forgot my phone.
I get things handed to me like my whole life, so like I don't care.
Wonder what those 3 brown guys were doing.
Yeah. Oh my god, did you see those fucking brown guys? They're probably from fucking Rexdale or some shit. They're probably from the hood, right? Like,
I was the first person they saw when they opened the door.
oh really?
She's
Yeah.
like,
yeah. She's like, oh, I would never date a guy like that. No, only my fucking white dudes. Yeah, but whatever.
No, but yes, thank you so much. Also, shout out to Neema's manager and brother Won't say his name respectfully, but thank you.
Jigsaw. You can call him Jigsaw.
Yeah, Jigsaw. There you go,
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
Yeah.
He's not a killer, but we
He is
appreciate.
in some. In a certain, actually.
We appreciate you taking your time out to come see us, and hopefully we can collaborate again in the future sometime
Yeah.
later down the line of the year.
Yeah, we'll do,
Yeah, we'll do a longer one
cook-off,
next time.
bro. We'll do
Yeah.
a cook-off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do. Yeah, we'll actually make the other girls late for their recording. Yeah,
We'll
Let
do
us know when they're coming in again. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll do a podcast.
we'll show up. We'll show up and just like sit in the seats, and then they'll have to.
we'll do
We'll sit on the ground watching them.
Yeah. Organize. Yeah.
We'll do a podcast, and then we'll do a pepper pot cooking
Oh,
skit.
perfect.
A pepper podcast.
Perfect. And then we'll just bubble those girls.
So thank you, Neema, and Wipes. You could do the outro here, bro, quick.
All right, guys.
Much love.
This is episode 13. If you guys like it, make sure you give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our LinkedIn will be in the description below.
All of
But
Neema's
yeah.
information will be there.
Thank you
as well.
once again to Neema. He's been a great
Much
great
love.
guest.
Thanks,
Shout out, man.
guys.
Support,
Hell yeah.
2026,
Winnipeg.
baby.
Winnipeg.
Waves in Winnipeg.
Peace.
Winnipeg.
Yeah, that
Thanks,
is-
guys.
Yeah.
Mindset and